What's going on, y'all? So listen. What's going on, y'all? See, and please forgive me, okay, because like I'm truly frustrated. I'm truly frustrated. Girl, I am so frustrated at this whole situation with these freaking ticket masters. Get y'all stuff together, baby, because this is not it. This is not it. I don't know. I feel at this point, I know my girl ain't got nothing to really do with it because this is Ticketmaster process. But I really feel like my girl should have just put some stuff to the side to the heart, to the real fans or whatever. I don't know. Like, mom, you need to come in and you need to step in and be like, here your turn, here your turn, here your turn. Get it, because this don't make no sense. How the I went from getting invited to the last freaking tour, literally by her people, and this tour I can't even get a ticket right now. Girl, I'm so mad. I am so mad. I gotta wait for the goddamn freaking regular sale because all of the pre-sale. Girl, any fucking way. Moving on from there, we back. We back. Girl, last night y'all ain't get it because I actually when I came home, I actually went to sleep. And I had to rest up because, baby, it was a tiring ass day. It was a tiring ass day. Let me tell you something. I've been off of caffeine for the past almost a month, okay? And so, you know, I'm getting my body acclimated. I'm trying to get myself together, whatever. And the step that I took last night, it's a gym literally right next to my building. So I went over there to check it out. It's like a little, you know, it's a makeshift. It's not a makeshift gym, but it's not like a national chain or anything. So I went over there to check it out, and I just checked it out and wound up staying over there and doing some little exercise and stuff. So that's why y'all didn't get no video yesterday. So I was working out over there because I be working out here, but it's literally, when I say next door, go out the building, walk a few feet, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying? It's literally the next door over. And it's really, really nice up in there. So, you know, I'm thinking about just going ahead and joining since it's so freaking convenient. We got a little gym or something downstairs, but I like that one so much better. So I'm going to have to, you know, do what I got to do on that. I was trying to get my body together for myself. Then I also was trying to get it for myself and for this shit of a goddamn tour. But, you know, let's get into the episode, y'all. Because if y'all can't see, y'all pissed at me because I ain't come on time. I'm trying to get my health together. I'm pissed at this shit. Girl, and then we get into this episode. Let's just do it, okay? Love and Hip Hop, wrong show. Love After Lockup. Baby, we ain't watched Love and Hip Hop in a long time. Love After Lockup. The episode is called Drunken Love Season 4. I don't know what episode it is. Let's just get into it. Mr. Cameron and Aris, let me just tell you this. Now, see, people was up in my comments. It was a couple of people. It was a few people that was like, you know, Aris was up there lying. She just didn't want to come. You know, she was messed up, and she the one that should have went on ahead and been with his family and all that stuff. I'm like, girl, who says? Who says? First of all, you know, they should have planned the welcome home party so close together. Granted, I understand that they went on ahead and got married so quickly or whatever, but still, give me a couple of days so I can recover or whatever. That's one. And two, you acting like I ain't gonna see you again or it's not gonna be any other opportunity. And three, the main point, which I should have said, is Cameron was the one that set Aris up with his family so that they can come at her, because he literally said, or I should say, well, he said that she ain't want to come. You're going to have to talk to her. You're going to have to ask her why she ain't want to come. The girl said she was sick. And then it was somebody that was like, I think she faking, because how she going to be sick and then she going to get up and she going to go over there to her daughter and do all this stuff. I said, well, granted, to me, it sounded like she was hungover, okay? And I don't know if you ever had a real bad hangover. Baby, sometimes that thing will take you out, okay? Like for me, I can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? I would have to lay there. I need to go probably make myself throw up, because that's part of the reason as well. I'm sorry to get a little, you know, vulgar with it, but, you know, probably make myself regurgitate, you know. and then, you know, be empty. I gotta empty my whole system out, because baby, it'll make me weak. My head be hurting. I just can't do nothing. I cannot function. I just don't understand how some people get up the very next day and just go out and do it again after y'all just got through drinking just about everything that was at the bar and then some at the liquor store. I don't understand it, okay? So that's what I was thinking, you know what I'm saying? And plus, she's also a mother, so she can't stay in bed all day. She gotta go check on her daughter, so of course she gonna get up. I said that was a dumb question, comment. No shade to the person that did it, but that's what I was thinking. I ain't even gonna lie to you, okay? I ain't even gonna lie to you. I hope you don't take offense to it, and if you do, I apologize in advance. But it lacked. I just felt it was dumb, because if you're a parent, you can't just stay in the bed all day most of the time, especially in a situation like this. You got to go check on your child. And that's what she did. Girl, come to find out, the girl really was sick. Like, she's sitting up in there talking about something. Damn, I'm trying not to throw up on camera. And you can look at her face and you can tell. And somebody put in the comments saying that she had said that she had the vid. I said, is that right? She said it on live or something like that. I said, so mama truly was sick, and y'all was up in the comments talking about something she was faking. She just didn't want to go to them people. Now, if she would have went over there and got the whole family sick, then y'all would have been pissed off, okay? Like, the family owe her an apology. Cameron owe her an apology, because Cameron knew. Cameron knew, and he was supposed to go out there and get her some medicine. Girl, he came back drunk as hell. And I'm sitting here looking at Aris like, girl, I don't feel sorry for you in this moment, because ain't nobody tell you to jump the gun and go ahead and marry this man just because he asked you in front of the courthouse after you just bailed him out of jail. After you just got him out of jail for the violation that he did for his own parole, okay? Man could not stay fresh off the bottle for a good 24 hours before he got sent the fuck back in for a good 13 more days. And then he gets out, and you gonna say, yes. And I said, that ain't how we do that. That ain't how you do that, okay? And you didn't realize if he was doing that already, that you ain't gonna have this problem. He couldn't wait to put some alcohol up in his system, some real alcohol, instead of that toilet wine shit that they be doing up in prison. Girl, what? Girl, what? Y'all gotta find that video. Not the video, but it is a show on Netflix. What is it called? I cannot remember its name. And if y'all do, put it in the comment. It was a show, I think they got 2 seasons, but basically chronicalizing certain people that was up in prison. They were doing the male prison and the women prison. I think it was jail mostly. And they was talking about how they be talking through the toilets and stuff like that. That was good as ever. I said, they be really talking through the toilets. They be flushing the water out, putting the thing up there, and they be talking and they be macking and they be hooking up and everything. So it be like the male prisoners be talking to the women prisoners and everything through the toilet system. I said, girl, y'all get so inventive, so creative and everything once y'all get locked the hell up. But then when you out on the outside, you be doing all this dumb stuff and acting like you can't do nothing. What? It makes no sense, but okay. And I'm just sitting here like, you know, Cameron was so... let me tell you something. Have I ever been that drunk? Cameron was up in his little confessional / interview talking about something. I don't even know how I made it to the hotel room. I don't know what happened after I left my people's place or whatever. I don't know who I punched out because my knuckles is swollen. The producers and them had to tell him, oh, you ain't getting to no fight with nobody. He said, okay, cool, that's good, that's good. I said, what? I don't ever, let me tell you something. Every time I have gotten drunk, even to the point where I've blacked out. The only time that I don't remember what happened is when I blacked out. But from before I blacked out to after I blacked out, I know what happened, okay? And when I blacked out, girl, you sleep. You're knocked out. You just ain't conscious at that moment. And I just so happened to be in a car when I blacked out because it came out of nowhere. And I just remember leaving someplace and waking up outside the hotel. Somebody was like, Ashley, get your ass up, we about to go. I said, oh, you know, and as soon as I opened up the door, all up on the floor in front of the hotel room. Baby, we had a time, that was when we went out there to Philly, bitch. And it is so messed up that I don't even talk to them people no more that I went on that trip with. And we had a good time. We had a good time. But them bitches did me dirty. But hey, it is what it is. That's another story for another day. They ain't do me dirty then, but it was afterwards. You know, it is what it is. That's why your girl got trust issues. That's why your girl got trust issues, and that's why it take a real long time for me to warm up to people to even want to, be cool with them and all this stuff or whatever. But it is what it is. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. But see, a nigga like him, he giving me flashbacks. So I'm sitting here like, you drunk as shit. How is you drunk so? And then he was drunk during the day, girl. Because did y'all see last week's episode when he was hollering at his people because they was coming at him and he was coming at them back, and he stood up on that table. He almost fell. And then he went and got that bottle. He drank that whole bottle. I said, what is that you drinking? Is it Moscato? I said, I know you're not getting fucked up off of Moscato. Okay? Like, that's some cheap stuff. I said, at least get the top, but you ain't got that. You ain't got that. You just got out. But anyway, Reese talked about some, get out the bed, get out my room. And he talked about some, she was like, see, you doing everything that I told you not to do. You doing everything that I told you not to do. You went out there and got drunk. I said, you look at him, you look at his past behavior, and you really thought that he was going to listen to you? Baby, when you told him not to drink nothing when he went to the studio, you was in the studio with him and he was sitting there drinking. After he got out that booth, he opened up some bottles, okay? I'm sitting here like, Aris, are you really this dumb, girl? And are you really finna get mad over something that you already should have known? He ain't had it. That motherfucker said, divorce me. And then go throw his ring. And she said, get out. And next thing you know, he's on the floor. I said, we ain't got time for that. And the reason I don't feel it and see it for y'all together, I'm giving y'all a little bit. But after that, I feel like y'all gonna break up doing love after lockup. I really do. You know what I'm saying? And if y'all stay together longer than that, I would be surprised. Are they still together? Y'all know, because y'all be having all the info. You know what I'm saying? I don't be looking for this stuff because I ask y'all and y'all will tell me. Okay? And ain't no searching. Okay? Moving on from that, I was just like, girl, mama looks sick. She was like, here I am up in the bed trying to take care of you. Supposed to be taking care of me because I'm sick. And yet you over here drunk and I got to take care of you. I said, who told you that? Who told you that? It ain't your fault that you got sick, okay? It's his fault that he got drunk. So therefore, you ain't got to take care of nothing but yourself and your daughter. Talk about some, he's a husband now and he's a father. I said, girl, he been a husband and a father all of 12 hours. All of 12 hours, okay, girl? You moving a little bit too fast. You really thought that he was gonna change within those few hours as soon as he said, I do. You know what I'm saying? You really thought that he was gonna change like that and that and go into daddy and husband mode? It don't work like that, especially with a person like him. Okay, moving on from that. Who else we had up in this episode that gave me some issues? Nathan and Skyler. Nathan and Skyler do that. Part like the Red Sea. Okay, you want to see this over here, you want to see this over here, and you don't want to cross over here. That's what I need y'all to do. Skyler, mama, now let me tell you something. At first, I was looking at this and I said, oh, you know what? Why mama's got to be so freaking dramatic, okay? So freaking dramatic. Because she was in that car with Skyler. She was in that car with Skyler. It ain't funny. It was just something that I thought about that was funny. That's why I laughed, because this is a serious matter. We are talking about alcoholism. We are talking about drug addiction and everything. We are just talking about addiction, period. Okay? And y'all know a lot of people that get clean the first time, they do relapse. And I don't know how many times Skyler has relapsed, but mama, it's been enough for mama to be like, I'm tired of this. Now I need you to understand this. You with this man and this man is triggering you. You allowing him to do this. Both of y'all addicts or whatever, but yet you need to be strong enough to resist temptation and not to use just because this is going on and this is going on. And if this is what's going to happen in your relationship and it's going to cause you to relapse, you need to let go of that man, because look, if you don't get your life together, this is where you're going to be at. I said, where we gonna be at? Girl, they panned the camera around. I said, not the cemetery. I said, did you get permission from them peoples to put their family plots and they family members up on this TV. Y'all ain't blurred out nothing. I said, what is going on? I said, oh, parents can be so dramatic. But in this case, you know what? It was needed because I really don't feel like Skyler got the message because Skyler keep on talking about something. I love Nathan. I love him. I want to be with him. But I understand that he has issues and all this stuff. Girl, you going to be a battered wife. You're going to be a battered, drug out, freaking partner to somebody that Nathan is the type of person. Because if you listen to the things that he says, he's very manipulative, okay? Not only is he possessive, he's very manipulative. Somebody said in my comments, oh, y'all giving Skyler too much. She's a liar. She's this and she's that. Okay. If she a liar, Nathan is a liar. So you going up for Nathan? Nathan, who was literally sitting there trying to tell us the reason why he got pissed off at her because she was drunk. Bitch, please, that ain't it. And he totally left out the whole part about him thinking that, you know, she was up there talking to some other dudes, and that's the reason why he couldn't get in contact with her for 30 minutes or so. And that's the story that she told us. So when she finally sat there with him and got that whole story out, what she said was right. Because, like, he got pissed off because he thought she was ghosting him and talking to some other girls. And so, therefore, some other guys. So he messed up her phone, so therefore she messed up his phone. It was a tit-for-tat type of situation, and it was a very childish and immature situation on both ends, okay? Listen, you are in a relationship. I understand. You're in a relationship, so therefore you're supposed to have respect for both y'all supposed to have respect for each other. If you're going to go out, hey, babe, I'm going out with my friends. I'll be back at this time. Everything's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with checking up on your spouse once or twice to make sure everything is going okay. If they need anything and you just responding, I'm good, babe. It's cool. And that's it. That's it. Okay. But other than that, even if you don't, it's no reason to go above and beyond getting pissed off. You know what I'm saying? You know, unless you really don't have a trust in your relationship and that spouse or whatever, or that partner has a pattern of doing some messed up stuff. And if they have a pattern of that, why are you still there putting up with it? That's on you at this point because you chose and you're choosing to stay with that. Meanwhile, before Skyler can even get there, Nathan's sitting there like this. I'm just waiting to see what's going to happen, like if Skyler's going to come back or not, because, you know, she has to change her ways. She really has to change her ways. You know, she can't go out there being drunk and, you know, I don't like when people lie to me and, you know, all this stuff. And then maybe she's over there with her mom and, you know, maybe she's just going to decide to stay and this is just going to be it. I'm sitting here like, what about you? Because from what we hear, it's all about Skyler this, Skyler that. And it's like, Nathan, boo-boo, what have you done to make her feel this way? Or what have you done to contribute to the situation as well? Skyler ain't innocent, and you damn sure ain't innocent. So when Skyler popped up and they was trying to have a little conversation, you know, he was still getting mad. She wasn't trying to get mad per se, but she was getting frustrated because, like she said, it's all about what I did, but nothing about what you did. And you up here trying to make it seem as though, baby, it is hot up in here. I have a sweater on, the heat is on, and it is 50 degrees outside. I was out there earlier. It is warm as shit outside. Girl, this is springtime, summertime for Chicago. But anyway, I'm sitting here like, Nathan, that it was just the way that he was looking in the beginning and when they was having that conversation, and then when Skyler just said, and he was just shaking his leg or whatever, he was patting that leg and all that stuff, that leg was just trembling, doing blah, 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 blah. And I said, oh, calm down, you still pissed right now. I wouldn't want to come home and talk to you like this. Like, you still look like you got some mess up in you. Are you ready to start some mess? You ain't trying to solve nothing. And then when Skyler left out, he was like, babe, come back, come back, come back. And then kissing all on her to get her to come. I said, that's that manipulation. manipulative type of stuff or whatever that he was doing. Because now you was pissed off at me. You angry at me while I'm talking to you and I'm not even trying to go there with you. And so because of that, I get up and leave. And then you come back and your tone change and you trying to get me to come back up in there. And then you're talking about your dick and you're talking about, girl, I don't want to hear all that. I don't want to hear all that. Girl, don't have them on Love After Lockup because ain't no after lockup for them. All right. Or I should say life after lockup. It shouldn't be no life after lockup for them. The life after lockup for them is that they should be gone their separate ways. Now I told y'all he the type of person that ain't gonna let her go. And you saw how he did that shit when she left. And he came back out there and tried to kiss her. Baby, you is not gonna convince me to stay with sex. I ain't that desperate. No. Who else was up in this episode? Girl, moving on from there, we get Ashley and Travis. Child. When I talk about a train wreck, now we all agree Ashley ain't sober. Whether it's drugs, prescription drugs, you know, Ashley just gives me the bougie feel like if she do, you know, y'all remember back in the 80s or whatever when cocaine really was hitting. Like cocaine was hitting like in the 60s and all that stuff. Cocaine was hitting for a while, you know what I'm saying? But it really became real prevalent, you know, amongst the Wall Street folks around back in the 80s and all that stuff. And that was a high-end drug or whatever. So they felt like they was doing something. They was too good to do crack. Because even though crack and cocaine literally the same thing, just different forms, you know what I'm saying? Ashley gives me the feeling like, bitch, I'm too good to do that cheap shit. Give me the cocaine. Remember when Whitney Houston said crack is whack? That's what I feel like Ashley's philosophy is. Understandable because truth be told, if I were to do some stuff, baby, I had to do the high-end stuff, okay? I have to do the high-end stuff. Look how I'm acting now. Girl, I don't want to be doing stuff that everybody else and their mama be doing. Baby, give me the expensive shit, okay? Let me go broke, all right? That'd be me. That's why I don't do it, okay? But anyway, somebody sitting there like this. Really, Ashley? Sometimes there's some things that you should just keep to yourself. I know, but it's just that I'm trying to I'm being open with somebody is like, Ashley, each and every time we look at your ass, we learn more and more, and we just sitting here like, girl, what? I know. Just take it, okay? Just take it. Take what I'm giving to you out the kindness of my frustrated heart. Anyway, moving on from that, I said, Ashley looked like she got a prescription pad on her. Ashley does not look like, Ashley don't go to a street pharmaceutical, okay? She be forging signatures. That's what Ashley be looking like. She be forging her doctor's signature. She look like she got a pad from a prescription that was given to her legally, okay? And she kept that in every time she want to do something on that script, she just outline and put that thing and just be outlining this. Girl, she be copying the signature. That's what she gives me, okay? Because Ashley's goddamn storyline is so confusing. The way that they're acting. And I'm saying confusing because us normal people, we would not be doing this stuff. If we're going broke, why are you doing the stuff that you're doing? And why is it a question, okay? Now, see, at one point, we was thinking that Travis is up here trying to play Ashley, okay? Travis was casing the joint. Travis trying to get a place to stay. Travis is trying to get his thing up before he can just jet out. You know what I'm saying? After he took her for all she got. Now, at this point in time, I want Travis to leave Ashley because Ashley ain't no good for him. Y'all saw last week when and I forgot to mention this, when she went to the jewelry store and she was trying to either sell some jewelry or buy some jewelry. And then the man said, you can work here. And then when he came back with that bucket full of jewelry that was all... I thought that was something important. I'm sorry, y'all. That bucket full of jewelry that was all mixed together and tied up and tangled and shit. I said, this you buying jewelry from over here and then gonna go to Travis and talk about something. Well, babe, I was able to buy one good piece. I said, what? What? Was you able to buy or sell? You was able to sell one good piece or whatever? Okay, that's fine or whatever. I don't think you got that much money for it that you probably would have gotten, but that's neither here nor there. You know, Travis getting up in his feelings because his mama was telling him the truth or whatever about the fact that, you know, she don't want y'all to get married yet. And it's not that, Ashley gonna say, what is it that she don't like me? Like, this lady, oh my God, this lady talked to me for like the past 3.5 years, and she liked me then. And I'm just sitting here like, I guess she don't like me now. She don't want us to be together. No, she don't want y'all to get married together yet. Because at this point in time, y'all are responsible for each other, for yourselves, okay? That is what it is, technically speaking. Y'all get married and you're gonna be responsible for each other's finances and all that stuff. Because I know somebody gonna pull up and Travis might try to do that whole joint account type of situation, and y'all are not financially stable. So to lessen the financial hardship that you are already having, hold off until you get more stabilized. That is where my mom is coming from, okay? Mama Jenny wasn't trying to just dish you, Ashley. You just on the fence about everything because you sensitive, because you know you fucked up. And that's just what it is, ma'am. You fucked up, okay? Because how is it that your savings is gone? How is it that you ain't had no money for your rent? How is it that you selling all your stuff for less than what it's worth? How is it that you can't afford to stay in Florida? Okay, how is it? Baby, you look like you voted for DeSantis. I just wanted to say it. It ain't even funny, but I just wanted to say it. well. You voted, girl, let me stop. And you can't even stay there. Girl, she was like, I can't even afford Florida no more. I said, oh, well, baby, a whole bunch of us can't afford where we at, but we making do with what we got. We ain't out here struggling. Well, yeah, we ain't out here struggling like that, okay? We ain't out here to the point where we had to get up and pack the fuck up and just leave behind a man because, girl, what? We ain't paying our bills and all this stuff and trying to make it an excuse about the fact that a felon is in the house and the landlord just kicked us out of nowhere. No, girl, what was you doing, Ashley? I need you to clear up this whole situation. That means I need you to dry out, sober up, and then to sit down and be real with us, okay? Tell us exactly what happened. Why you get kicked out your house, okay? I mean, you did say that you was living above your means, but how was you able to stay throughout the whole pandemic, eh? Just in case, you know, just because your business was going down. Now, let me tell you something. Stuff started clearing up probably around 2021, okay? This 2022. So what happened, girl? What happened? We'll give you that first year free, all right? So what happened in 2021 to 2022 that you couldn't clear this shit up and get another job and get up on your bills, baby girl? Stop playing with us. And then you getting all up in your feelings and all this stuff, and then you're gonna go out to have dinner. Y'all finna go out and drink and have food or whatever. Granted, we need food to sustain us. Let me tell y'all something. I was looking at my 600-pound life. As a big person, that is a guilty pleasure. I don't know what it is because I be sitting there. It just, you know, I don't know. Now, hear me out, because I'm pretty sure this what y'all do too. I'm a big person, okay? But see, y'all see that I'm working on myself. You know, I told y'all I'm going to the gym now and whatever. You know, I've been working out like 2 weeks straight. That's when I started working out towards the end of January. And I've been working like no breaks. I've been working out every day, changing my eating up and everything. And I've lost a few pounds or whatever, so I'm happy about that, bitch. But at the same time, I be looking at my 600-pound life, right? It's a guilty pleasure. It's a guilty pleasure because I look at it and I be like, you know what? I would never let myself get to that big of a size. Or like, it be making me mad because y'all be acting like y'all can't do something, and I'm sitting here like, well, if I can do it, bitch, you can do it too. Like, what the hell is you talking about? But my 600-pound life episode that came on this past week, and that girl was up in there. First of all, she used to be 482. 5 years later, she's 600 something, almost 700 pounds. Wait, she was 632, okay? Mind you, she's short. And then she was supposed to lose like 60 pounds or whatever so she can come in or whatever, do all that stuff. Baby, why she gained 4 pounds instead of losing? So now she's up to 636, right? And then they had to put her in the hospital for some stuff or whatever. So that she can lose the weight from the hospital. You know, when they always put them in the hospital, they always put them up in the hospital or whatever, and that's when they start losing weight because they regulated or whatever. No shade, it's not funny, but it is. I didn't appreciate the way that they had that camera angle all up in her cooch when the episode first came out. I'm telling y'all, go watch it. It's on TLC. It is a good show. It is a good show. It's motivating for anybody that's trying to lose weight or need to get your ass up and lose some weight. Watch My 600-Pound Life. And this is not fat shaming or nothing like that, but this is just, you don't want your life to be like that because these people be having a hard time and then crying about it because they let themselves get that way. Anyway, she lost the weight and she was up in the hospital. Dr. Now come up in there and she gonna say something. I don't like the food that's here. It's just like, you know, these vegetables and stuff and whatever, and I be hungry. He said, you got over 400 pounds of food stored up in your body. You ain't gonna starve. I like to have died. I said, Dr. Now, goddamn. You got 400 pounds worth of food stored up in your body. You ain't gonna starve. I said, what? And the reason why I thought of that was because Ashley and Travis went out to go eat. Now, granted, we need to have food to sustain us, okay? But at this particular moment, y'all ain't got no money. Y'all ain't got no money. And y'all go out to eat. Baby, you mean to tell me Mama Jenny couldn't fix y'all no sweet potato pie? Well, yeah, y'all couldn't. That's a pie. Y'all couldn't get no she looked like she got some potato salad up in the refrigerator, some macaroni salad or whatever, green bean casserole. Y'all know what y'all do. Okay, you mean to tell me she couldn't cook y'all no baked chicken or whatever? Like, what the freak is going on? Y'all just spending money left and right. And I don't care if she got money from a little jewelry that she done sold or brought or whatever. Baby, we not finna just go ahead and spend that and then y'all going out here and get multiple drinks and everything. Give me 2 vodka sodas and a vodka with Sprite and all this stuff. I ain't gonna lie, the drinks that they was talking about was sounding good. I said, y'all know vodka is my drink of choice. Yeah, I like it like that. I said, girl, what? Okay, and then y'all getting food and everything, and then you're talking about whether or not y'all gonna go ahead and stay at the mama house. And I said, go ahead and stay. Ashley said, well, maybe we need to. Yeah, you do. What I look like staying in my mama's basement? Because, bitch, you ain't got nothing else to go to. I said, Travis, at this point, you definitely can't be choosy, okay? You ain't got a job to first. You just got out of jail 2 weeks ago, and you ain't got nothing, and your bitch ain't got nothing either. So what is it? What is it, baby? You ain't got no other options. Okay, you ain't got no other options, right? Girl, at one point they was playing pool. I said, oh, not only do you got money for multiple drinks, you got money for food, and then you got money to put down to play a game of pool? To play a game of pool? Now, see, baby, I ain't never been to a bar or a restaurant that had the pools and all that stuff. Them pool tables, you got to pay for it, right? Riddle me this. Put it down in the comments. Teach me something, okay? I said you got time to do this. Y'all could be go online over there at Mama Jenny house and putting in applications, bitch. That's what you needed to be doing this whole time. Because a nigga, I was about to say a nigga like me. A bitch like me, I'd rather say that than that. A bitch like me, I can't stay down too long. I can't stay down too long. If I was to lose something, girl, let me go ahead. I have my resume and my cover letter already ready, okay? Modify that up a little bit. There it is. Sent off. What y'all doing? You're complaining, you're crying, you're doing this, you're doing that. Bitch, what is that gonna solve? Okay? And then this motherfucker go outside and she get drunk. They order some more drinks. He trying to understand, why are you crying? What is your problem, girl? She throwing shoes outside and everything. I said, Travis, she's the problem. She's the problem right about now. You see what we see right now? Because, baby, remember how the narrative started, that we was not on Travis' side. At this point in time, I'm looking at Travis like, I feel like you just need to let her go figure it out on herself, and you stay up in your mama basement until you get your stuff together. At least you got home security with her because your mama love you. This lady, I don't know what's going on with her. She going through the motions. Maybe she done ran out her little pills or whatever. I don't know. But something ain't right with Miss Ashley. Ashley, you need to get yourself together, okay? Ashley, you be all up in that confessional. And when she was, let me tell you something. Ashley, you don't embarrass people like that. Y'all up there having a good time up outside with money that y'all don't have, right? And then, you know, that's fine or whatever. You having a good time and all that stuff, and you just looked a mess. Your hair all disheveled, but baby, that's the look that you've been having this whole time. I need you to get that together. I need you to invest in a brush. Now, I know times are hard. Times are hard for you, okay? And all I need you to do is to go down. I'm pretty sure it's somewhere down there, cause y'all down there up there in Virginia, right? I'm pretty sure it's like a Winn-Dixie, or it's probably a Dollar General, a dollar store, whatever. Go up in there and get a comb and brush set, okay? And then I just want you to you ain't even gotta get no hairspray. You ain't gotta get no gel, cause your hair look like it can hold some water. Wet that hair a little bit and comb that bitch down and put a scarf on it. That's what black people do. We put our scarf on, okay? So our shit won't be fuzzy like that. Do that. I'm giving you free game. Giving you free game. And it costs less than $1. Well, it costs less than $2. I'm gonna just put it like that. Moving on from that, we get Justine and Michael. Because this one pissed me off. Now see, this is why I can't stand when I like people and then stuff happens to make me not really like them like that as much. Now see, Justine and Michael was my favorite couple on this show because it felt like they had, and it seemed like they had everything together. But then all of a sudden, you want me to quit my job and you faking like you was out here doing some stuff, you know, with some shoe stuff. Now y'all did not have to put all of this in the comments for me to watch and to look at and to read and be sitting here like, what? I'm sitting here on my phone reading the comments like this. What? Y'all said, and I quote, that Michael got in trouble because he was selling those so-called sneakers that he was making his own brand for $1,000. Somebody said $999. I said, bitch, who the fuck are you? I said, I hope y'all exaggerating. I hope y'all exaggerating. Because, baby, what? I'm not banning nothing from nobody that I ain't never heard of, and some nigga that just got out of jail that ain't established nothing for no $1,000. Who the hell are you, bitch? You're no Beyonce. You're no, bitch, you ain't even Kanye West. So, what? I said, excuse me, what? Y'all gotta be playing. Y'all gotta be joking and being sarcastic. Girl, then y'all proceed to tell me not only was he trying to sell them sneakers upsell them bitches. Them wasn't even his designs. Somebody said he took one of the designs, I think like the Maserati design or something, the M, and just turned it upside down. One of these designs and just turned it upside down that was already established. I said, huh? And then y'all said that he took them shoes off of AliExpress. I said, God damn. He learned from She by Sheree. I said, what? I said, what? And Justine, you quit your job for this? Girl, people was like, I hope this is just for play, because this don't make sense. We was up in the comments having a good old time. Y'all was like, bitch, how you gonna quit your job? And baby, you ain't got no benefits. And that's the whole thing. That is the whole thing for me. Girl, you finna go on public assistance. You finna go on Obamacare. What is it? What is it? You finna go on Medicare, Medicaid, whichever one it was for the regular folks and not the old people. Because, dude, if anything, I'm gonna keep my job until open enrollment. Until, you know, I know for sure that I'm pregnant. And then some of y'all was saying, baby, I looked at that video, that picture, and then that pregnancy test only had one line. It wasn't showing that she was pregnant. It said negative. I said, well, maybe, you know, maybe they don't know how to read. Maybe it wasn't all the way clear on our end, but it was extra clear on theirs. I don't know. Because if it really was negative, y'all selling us some wolf tickets. Okay? Like, come on. What's going on, Justine and Michael? What is going on? Y'all playing games over there? I said, oh, y'all turned out to be frauds. Y'all turned out to be frost, and I liked y'all asses. And Justine, you really pissed me off this episode. You really pissed me off this episode. And, you know, I should have known by the way that you got into it with Michael Mama. Granted, Michael Mama was a little much, but you was a little much too. And I gave you a pass for that. Bitch, no more passes. Because you just a disrespectful ass bitch, okay? That's just what it is. You are a disrespectful ass bitch. And no wonder you talk to Michael Mama the way that you talk to her. And that was supposed to be your friend, because look how you talk to your mama. I said, God damn, the one person that you should have respect for in this world is your mama. She the one that raised your ass, right? Huh. Girl, weightless cold bitch. Fuck you. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I need to just take that off my phone because it's making me insist. Anyway, she was getting ready for her mama to come down. Now they in Pennsylvania, okay? Johnstown. I said, was that the first city established when the Pilgrims came over on the Mayflower? Johnstown. Is that what it is? Anyway, you know, it's been bothering me every time I saw it. I just wanted to say that. So I just said it this time. Don't come for me, you know. Anyway, mama coming through from Rhode Island. I said, oh, maybe y'all need to roll y'all ass back over there to the island because this is not working for y'all, okay? This little situation is not working for y'all. It's not working for me no more, okay? So you sitting there acting like, I said, Justine, you on that computer, what you doing? What you doing on the computer, bitch? You ain't got no business. You ain't got no job. So what you doing? So, her and Mike were having a conversation later because the mama was finna get ready to come over, and then she went up into the kitchen. The kids is up in the living room. First of all, the house is small, so you know they can hear stuff. And I'm like, y'all talking mighty loud, talking about, so you gonna say something to her about the baby or whatever, and about you quitting your job. And he was like, why say something? Why say something just yet? I was with Michael. Now, Michael, granted, you the one that told the dummy to go ahead and quit her job. I didn't think that she was stupid enough to do that, especially after she didn't found out that she was, quote unquote, pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't think she was going to do that until she got it confirmed, but I didn't think she was going to do it in general. But, you know, she just one of those types, okay? And so at this point, he was like, why tell anybody yet? I said the same damn thing, you know? And she said, I'm going to tell her. I said, girl, he said, we're going to tell her together, okay? Mama pop up. They outside talking. I don't even remember what the conversation was, but they was talking about family and they was talking about kids, and it was just like a random stuff. It wasn't the mama badgering her and asking her, so y'all finna have kids, y'all finna have this. The way it came up naturally in the conversation that they was having, and Justine offered the information because she the one that was like, kids. She was like, y'all got kids to take care of. And she was like, you know, when future kids or whatever, you know, kids that can be coming. It was Justine who put it out there basically that made the mama question and say, wait a minute, what? What do you mean by that? And she was like, nothing. And she was like, girl, what you mean by that? Because she know her daughter. Justine, you was waiting to tell your mama. And then you threw her under the bus trying to make it seem like your mama was the one that brought it up to make you say it and was badgering you. No, bitch, you did that. You slid it up in there because you ain't had to say that. Mama was finna just keep on going with her conversation. And you the one that stopped her in her track to make her say, wait a minute, Justine, what you talking about right then and there? You could have just said nothing and could have left it at that. But no, you just went on ahead and told her, you know, that, yeah, I'm pregnant, okay, and I quit my job. And it was the way that she threw up in there. Mama is already pissed off, okay, because mama is just like, her whole thing is, you got pregnant the last 3 times. I was not really here for it because it was too soon, and it was with people that she knew just wasn't going to be there, and the mama turned out to be correct, okay? And she's looking out for her daughter. You could say that the mama was being a little mean or whatever. I can see how that seems, but she know her daughter. And she just trying to look out for this lady like, girl, it's too soon. And like everybody in the comments be saying, what is it about the people that come out of jail and get on this show and y'all don't know nothing about birth control? Why y'all be rushing so much to get pregnant, get married, and all that stuff? Where y'all going? Where y'all going? Where y'all going? What's happening? Let me know, okay? Let us know, because we trying to understand. You know what I'm saying? Why you moving so fast? And even Michael had an issue with that too. Like, I know your mama gonna feel like, you know, we moving fast or whatever. Girl, I'm sitting here like, Justine, bitch. And then Michael went to the studio to make what music, I don't know, and who gonna hear it, I don't know. And mama like, so do you have an income? He ain't doing nothing, you ain't doing nothing, and you gonna quit your job and now you pregnant? Like, bitch, what? And then she gonna tell Michael, don't be late because you know my mama gonna hate when you late and all that stuff. Michael winds up showing up to the little restaurant that was around the corner late. Now let me tell you something, Justine, you just showed me how much you don't give a damn about your mama. Your mama came all the way down from Rhode Island, which probably is a hot skip and a jump away from Pennsylvania, and you took her to that ranky ass restaurant, and I'm a air quote restaurant. All I saw was Caucasian back heads and faces. You know what I'm saying? And then the people, I said, who is in the back cooking this food? Granted, I know your mama a little white, so this probably get a little up her alley or whatever, but you could have given her some Sassoon seasoning or something or whatever. You could have gave her some Lowry's or something like that. Gave her some, you know, some Cajun seasoning or something like that, because the food looked bland. The food didn't look right to me. If mama ordered some crab cakes, I said, baby, y'all on the East Coast where the crabs and all that stuff is at, and I'm looking at that crab cake, and I said my grandma make better crab cakes than that, and y'all selling this pitiful shit. Mama didn't even eat it. Mama didn't even eat it. Mama said, ain't no seasoning on this. Where is the crab? I said, girl, I don't know. And then when they put that pizza on the table, I said, excuse me? What type of flat ass pizza? Now, bitch, we make thin crust pizza out here, but baby, that was a pita pizza, okay? That was a tortilla thin pizza. I said, what type of bland ass looking pizza is that? It looked like the cheese ain't even had no taste to it. What is that? Okay, and then the wings came out. I said, what type of wings is these? I said, take it back and get your mama out of there. You know, you're gonna take her to this ranky ass goddamn restaurant. No shade to the restaurant, but y'all food didn't look good. Okay, y'all food didn't look good. I would have sent it back. You know what I'm saying? And then Michael show up, and next thing you know, Justine showing the fuck out. But bitch, Michael, you got on my nerves and you just went on my shit list. When mama said, so you gonna have this girl quit her job and y'all ain't got nothing to do, what's in the plan? What's gonna be the plan? He gonna say, it's God's plan. I said, bitch. It's God's plan, aka he don't know. That's just what it is. They are playing this shit by ear, and we are dumb. Okay, that is just what it is. And at this moment, Justine was just being so disrespectful to her mama, giving her all type of attitudes. It was irking Michael off. Okay, and then when they left, you know, mama had got up and left. When he said, "It is God's plan," mama stopped like. And in her mind, she said, did this just say what I think? She got her stuff. She said, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Mama got her stuff and walked out. Baby Justine said, you know, I'm going to sit here and let Michael do it because she ain't going to listen to me. You know, and Michael tried to smooth it over because he wasn't liking the way that Justine was talking to her and everything and all of that, and telling her that, you know, he didn't want her to know right now. And Justine, you just an ignorant bitch at this point. Because when they was going home and, you know, she was, the mama was talking about how she didn't want to come out and then to find out the news the way that she found it out. What, you wanted me to send it over a phone call or a text message or whatever? No? Okay, well, be happy. Be fine that it came out this way. I said, bitch. And then the mama just said, fuck it, I'm going to be here till Monday, so I'm going to be up in my hotel room. I said, I know that's right. Don't go back to the house. I see them. You want me to see the kids will come to the hotel room. Because right about now, I'm not fucking with you because you just tried me. You know. And Justine and that little evil little smirk that she be having. Justine is, whew, that is a demon right there, okay? I don't usually say that about people, but the way that she did that shit, I said, baby, is this fake and you can't hold it in, or you just that fucking evil right about now? I'm sitting here like you on your phone just, and then the shit that you talking to, you up here, Michael up here trying to tell you, you shouldn't have did it that way. You should have did this and all that stuff. Okay, and what you want me to do, okay? What you want to do? You supposed to hold me down. You supposed to have my back. You know what? I'm tired of you saying that hold my back shit. Okay, well, you should have my back. You should have my back and all that stuff. This is what you going to have, and you going to have to get used to it and boo, boo, boo. And I'm sitting here like, Justine, stop. Okay, Justine, stop. Bitch, first of all, you was wrong. And my whole thing is nobody went to the doctor to 100% check and see if they was actually pregnant. Which they aren't. But hey, there's that. And then when he get out the car, she gonna say in the confessional, this is the first time that I've ever seen this side of Michael, and I don't like it. I said, what side? Telling you to stop what you doing? The bull that you doing? I said, oh, you don't like it when it's on the other foot, huh? Keep it up, Michael. Keep it up. Moving on from there, what should we call it? Derek and Monique, bitch. Derek and Monique went over there to his big mama house, right? Big Ma. Big Ma is his great grandmama. He said great grandmama is 95 years old. Now, I don't know what I was thinking when I was expecting a 95-year-old lady, but when we actually saw her, I said in the way that she was just so, because sometimes when you see older people, they probably just a little bit more frail, and they can talk, but it's just a little bit slower, or it's not so, she was thriving. Like, I said, Big Mama 95? Are you sure? Big Mama 95? Big Mama was looking like she was at least 75, 80, between 80, 75, 85 years old. Okay, Mama was moving good. Mama was speaking good. Mama was looking good. I said, all right. I said, black don't crack. It get old, but it don't crack. But anyway, I was just like, oh, that is so cute. She's so coherent and everything. I love that. I love seeing our elders. I love it. I love it. I love it. Seeing them. Baby, you know what? What's the difference between back then and now? Okay? Let me tell you something. I'll tell you what the difference is. I say, back then when our grandparents and shit was coming up, and they live until like they 90s and 100s and stuff like that, they was eating the same shit that we was eating. But the difference is, it wasn't full of all these goddamn chemicals and shit. That's just what it is. That's what's killing us, okay? Everything wasn't so goddamn processed, okay? That's what it was, you know what I'm saying? Because they was eating all that fat back and all that shit. And they still here. They still here. Motherfuckers eat that shit today, baby, we about to croak in 2 hours. That's just what it is, bitch. I'm sitting here like, she look good, and she looked like she could put on a good-ass pot of greens. But anyway, moving on from that, Derek wanted to have her meet his dad's side of the family, and told Monique, you'll be cool because they don't judge nothing like that or whatever. He has seen his daddy. She gonna say, so when was the last time that you seen your father? Girl, he been in jail, okay? He said since like 2013, and it's been 6 years since he's seen his grandmama. Okay, so they come up in there. Derek, while you was up there doing all that shit, flossing that 30K watch, you need to be giving that money to go pawn that money and get your daddy some tea because you love him, okay? That's what you should have been doing since you up here flicking and posing and doing all this stuff. But daddy was a really, really nice man, and I liked him. I like him so much because when I tell you, as soon as he saw, first of all, he's small and Derek's small, and they look like twins, okay? First thing that I saw was when Monique finally came up in there and he saw Monique, there was no judgment in his face. When Grandma saw Monique, there was no judgment in her face. And I said, see, Derek was not lying when he said that his father's side of the family was not going to give any type of judgment. At one point, Derek and his daddy went outside and they was talking about it. And it was like, you know what? You love this girl. She look like a good girl. I love her too. She gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. It's good with me. I said, that's how I want it to be when I come and meet my boo family. You know what I'm saying? I don't want no judgment. Be like, bitch, secretly thinking, what the fuck she doing with this big bitch? Don't worry about it. Just know that I'm doing what I'm doing for her. And we fine. You know what I'm saying? And it's all good over here. I love it that. I love it that. And then the grandma was like, I can tell that Monique has been hurt through a lot of things because people have probably been judging her because of the way that she looked and her weight and everything. But, she got to get that together, and everybody deserves love and all that. I said, oh, I love Derek, that side of the family. And let me just tell y'all something. In most cases, one side of the family be worse than the other side of the family. It just happens to be like that, okay? And his mama's side of the family, mind you, I didn't realize that all of their brothers, I don't know if he said all his brothers and sisters have different daddies, but they all got the same mamas. And I said, understandable. And explains a lot, okay? But you know, they was just telling them because Monique was like, everything's cool except for, you know, your family or whatever with this relationship. And they was like, you gotta ignore that, okay? And the daddy said, just because that's your family don't mean that you gotta interact with that. And that's what we've been saying the whole time too. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta, and that's kind of what Derek been trying to tell Monique as well. Don't fuck with it, okay? Ignore it. You know, sometimes it's just hard to ignore stuff when it just keeps coming and coming and coming at you and you ain't do shit. But see, Monique, you not innocent at all. Monique, when Derek went out there to go talk to his daddy, Monique gonna ask the grandmama, big mama, can I go to the bathroom? Do you mind if I go to the washroom? She was like, go ahead, girl. Go ahead and go to the bathroom. He's right around the corner. Do what you got to do. Monique get her ass up, goes into Derek's room, and tries to find places where she can put kids. I said, bitch, are you fucking kidding me? So you mean to tell me we still on this? I'm finna try to trap him up and see if he gonna be fucking other bitches while I'm gone, you know, because I'm finna go back to Chicago. He gonna be out here in Ohio or whatever. So I gotta see this. And now you going through his stuff and his personal belongings or whatever, finding phone books that got names of lingeries and all this stuff. And then Derek popped up and was like, what you doing? She was like, nothing. Nothing. I was going to the bathroom. He was like, this ain't no bathroom. What you got behind your back? Nothing. Nothing. He said, let me see what you got behind your back. Why you got my phone book? And what she don't understand is she up here going through stuff, all these papers or whatever that I had before I went to jail. And it's all before her, whatever. She's sneaking around doing all stuff. I don't do that stuff. I don't like that stuff. I said, go off, Mr. Derrico. Go off, Mr. Derrico. Bitch, break up with her and let her understand what it is. You know what, Ticketmaster? Hold on, y'all. There it is. I'm sorry, I was trying to. Anyway, I'm sitting here like, Monique, you too. And you see, Monique, you bring the criticism, you bring the negativity, and you bring all of that onto yourself. We can put your weight issue to the side for right now because we know that there are some people, whether they're big or small, just the right size or whatever your taste, that are just as insecure as Monique is acting. If you have to go through all of this, trying to set up cameras, I said, bitch, where was you going to set the cameras up? First of all, where was the cameras in your bag? You don't even got no damn camera, so let's stop playing right there. I don't see you trying to put no camera, no. First of all, I don't see you, well, you wasted all that money and buying him all them clothes or whatever. Couldn't even buy your nephew something for his birthday. But that's neither here nor there. You ain't buying no cameras. And even if you did, I don't see you getting your ass up on no chair trying to put no camera up there in that closet, in that corner over there, trying to do a maneuver to get behind the bed. Because, bitch, if I ain't doing it, you ain't doing it. I ain't trying to be tied up in this lady house trying to, listen, I'm too big to do that, okay? No, we ain't got time to be flinging our weight around like that, ma'am. Okay, so let's stop it. Let's stop it. And I look like I'm a little bit more active than you, but that's neither here nor there. Let's fucking stop this shit, okay? If he gonna fuck around on you, he gonna fuck around on you. And ain't no way in hell that you gonna stop it. And truth be told, what you need to do is, while he got his little thing out there, which you know is gonna happen, you need to have you a little thing out here too. And don't say that you can't. Don't say that you can't, because you can. You can, okay? A jelly roll and a thick neck ain't never stopped nobody, okay? It ain't never stopped nobody, because, bitch, it ain't stopping me. All right, there it is, okay? Valentine's Day coming up, and I ain't got no Valentine's, but that's fine. That's fine. Bitch, it is what it is, okay? Sometimes it's okay to be by yourself. Meanwhile, Derek's like, I'm gonna have to talk to her when we get back to the house or whatever. And she, girl, I'm just sitting here like, you are exhausting, Monique. You are really, really exhausting. Okay. And at this point, I'm just looking at her like, you're pathetic. They get out of there. They get out of there. Girl, Derek gonna say, in his confession, I know y'all heard this shit. He was like, I've been with bad bitches. I've been with, dime pieces. I've been with beautiful women. I've been with this and I've been with that. But I'm with Monique now because Monique, she been there for me. She held it down for me. I said, you don't think of her as a dime? You don't think of her a bad bitch? You don't think of her beautiful? I said, the way he been talking about this girl from day one, it's like backhanded compliments. I don't even think he realized it. All right. And that's why people be coming for their relationships. Like, this man don't even really want you because of the way that he be wording stuff to make it seem like he's settling for you just because you was there for him. Baby, when she came back up in that hotel, she was like, didn't want him to go see his family, his other side of the family. So they came back to the hotel. She cooked some salmon and stuff for him or whatever. And then, I'm telling her, you can't be doing all that sneaky shit or whatever. And he was like, yeah, this food good. Make me want to go take your clothes off. And she was like, what if I want to make love? I said, all right, I don't need to hear it, but, go ahead and do what you got to do. So they go back up in that room, bitch. Monique was laying in that bed with her titties out. He was all up on her titty like this, right? And we TV, you knew exactly what you was doing. I said, we TV, you knew damn well as soon as he went up in that room, y'all should have closed that door. Because you left it for a nigga like me to say something. Because I be noticing stuff, okay? And this ain't, listen. It was just funny. I don't care what nobody say. The shit was funny. Because let me tell you something, ma'am. Listen, I'm the one that's going to be on. Listen, when I do my thing, I'm on top and I'm doing my stuff, okay? Bang, 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 yang, 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 no. All right? Derek was laying on his side. Monique was laying on her side a little bit. He all up on her stuff. And you see how small he is, meaning how short he is, okay? To the point that when they showed and got in that room all the way and showed Derek trying to climb up on top of her. I said, now why y'all do that? Now why y'all do that? He was struggling to climb up on top of that lady. Like he was climbing a fucking mountain. And I'm not talking that like, I'm talking about how short he is. Because if he was a little bit taller, oh, he would have been able to flip that bitch. Okay, because I seen it done. He would have been able to flip that bitch and hurry up and just, bam, okay, all up in that bitch. Derek was struggling. I said, get your weight up, bruh. Get your weight up, okay? You got to be a little bit more flexible like that. You should have been able to put that leg over and be like, bam, there it is, okay? He was like, y'all can get out now. I said, please, exit the premises. Exit the premises. Anyway, y'all, that's nothing like a... I gave y'all over an hour video, bitch. That's because I love y'all and I like to make up for y'all. And I'm sorry for ranting at the beginning, but it is what it is. Y'all tell me how y'all feel about this video. And I hope the light is good because, girl, Miss Spring is on her way, okay? Miss Spring is on her way. And I'll see y'all later. Peace, y'all.